Welcome back, y'all. It's Philip with Splash Pad Pool Builders Tip of the Week. This week, we're taking a different look at chicken, and we're going to do some barbecued pineapple Hawaiian chicken. It's going to be fantastic. We've got our chicken laid out. I'm going to show you a little technique that I've used for a number of years to help my chicken stay good and juicy while it's on there, and how to make it absorb a little bit better flavor. So again, this is quick and easy. It's probably only 4 or 5 baseline components to how this recipe goes. It's easy to make, and your family will love it, especially if they like savory chicken with a little bit of sweet pineapple. So let's get to it. Okay, so what we're going to need for this wonderful barbecue Hawaiian chicken is really simple. You're going to need some wonderful chicken breasts. Then you're also going to need some pineapple slices. You can either get them fresh out of the deli, or you can get a canned set of pineapple slices as well. You're also going to need your favorite barbecue sauce. If you want to add a rub, that's fine, but we will need a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, or like I said, you can use your favorite garlic spice or barbecue rub to put on the chicken. So the first thing that we're going to do is take these chicken breasts. These are good white meat chicken breasts. We're going to take them and we're going to trim off any additional fat that we don't want on here. And then I'm going to take these chicken breasts, and I'm actually going to take this knife and do something people will probably criticize me for down in the comments, but that's cool because I'm cooking it splash pad style. So we're going to take this really nice fillet knife, and we're actually going to poke holes all in this chicken, and what that's going to do is allow our pineapple juice to get down into the center of that meat and really marinate, so that when we put it on the grill, that sweet taste runs all through that chicken, so that when we pull it off, it has a really unique flavor to it. Don't get confused or scared about hammering down that meat. I've got gloves on too, so go ahead and pound it out. That kind of helps it from being too plumped up. It'll start to swell itself when it gets on the cook itself or the grill. Then once you've got it all set, we're going to use this stainless steel bowl. We're going to transfer the chicken over into it, and then we're going to pour some of this wonderful pineapple juice from our pineapple rings into that bowl and just massage the chicken around and get that thing all marinated in all those holes and slots that we cut in the chicken. And then we're just going to set it aside. You can refrigerate it if you want to. This is something you can prep the night before and put in the refrigerator before your pool party the next day, or you can cook it live on the fly like we're doing today. But just let that chicken set and marinate. Lay your pineapple rings aside, get them ready, and then take your favorite barbecue sauce and just go ahead and pull it up in a bowl. That way you can take it and dab it and baste your chicken as you go across. You want to be able to brush this on so you get that good barbecue and pineapple finish too. And I'm going to show you how to grill those pineapples as we get along. That'll be something that we take on as we take it over to the grill. Once we get the chicken over, again, this is very simple. You want to have your heat on your grill to a medium to medium high heat. Go ahead and put these chicken down and just get them all laid up really nicely there so that you can get a good base sear. And go ahead and close the hood and let them sit and cook and smoke for a good 2 to 3 minutes. After you get that, I'd go back out, lift the hood on your cooker again, and then I'd start to flip through those chickens one more time to make sure it's starting to get a really nice outside crust on your chicken. You should start to see a little bit of Maillard effect where you're starting to get the real nice crust on the outside of your chicken, and it's starting to really work really well. And then you're going to start applying your barbecue sauce, which is going to be absolutely awesome. You're going to just start to glaze it gently on top, and that's going to start to give the chicken a little bit of that barbecue flavor. Once your chicken is cooked to temperature, you want to take yourself either a pair of tongs or a scraper and go ahead and lift that chicken off, put it onto a foiled pan, and let it rest for about 3 to 5 minutes so that all those juices can restore back into that chicken meat before you get ready to do a really nice slice. Outside of that, your chicken's ready to go, and then we plate it up with some of these grilled pineapples. You can either take the pineapples straight to the grill and put them on. I prefer to do that, and you'll see it in the video. The other side is that you can just plate these things directly out of the can if you want to, and that'll add a little bit of cool to your hot chicken that's on there. But I prefer to barbecue grill mine as well. That way they're all kind of set together, and we can plate the chicken up with it as well. And you can enjoy this with any side dish you want, but the chicken is kind of really the star of the show.